Still Jadon Sancho utilizing his space. This could be our chance. Sancho cut back to Marcus Rashford and it's gone in somehow. This is literally our first shot on target and we've scored with it. An away goal. Sees Jadon Sancho. Looks to open up some space. It's absolutely brilliant from Sancho. And let's go. Jadon Sancho stepping up as well as he puts this one in the back of the net. So guys, here we are, episode number 45 of the Leicester City Career Mode series. Depending on how things go for us in the Champions League semi-finals against Atletico Madrid, this could prove to be the final episode of the series. But if we manage to knock out Atletico Madrid, we're definitely going to have one final episode after this. But today's episode, a lot's at stake. It is not just about the Champions League in this one. We're going to be wrapping up the Premier League season and you guys will be finding out if Leicester City can win the Premier League this season. We've got 3 games to go, but one of them is against first placed Manchester City, and that is our final league game of the season. Imagine facing off against Man City for that Premier League title at the Etihad Stadium. This game is basically going to be a final and it's going to be huge. I've never seen anything like this in any of my career modes. You know, the title going to the final match day and having basically a final to decide who wins the league title. I think it's going to be epic. Today's episode is genuinely going to be ridiculous. We're going to have the Champions League semi-finals, the Premier League finale. It's going to be epic. And if you guys are enjoying the Leicester City career mode, not many episodes left in this series, guys. So make sure to show your support by dropping a like in the video. If you guys smash out 2,000 likes, I'll upload the possible finale tomorrow, guaranteed. So what are you waiting for? Go down there and drop a like in the video. And if you are new around here, do subscribe for more FIFA 20 career mode content. Also, just a quick heads up, the plan for the channel after we wrap up the Leicester City career mode tomorrow, we're going to be doing a mini series with Brazil where we'll try and win the 2022 World Cup. And then next week, we'll be starting off with a brand new AC Milan career mode series on the channel. And I'm hoping I'll see you guys there for that brand new series as well. Press conference time, and if you guys want to see your questions be answered in the videos, make sure to drop them down in the comment section below. First one of the day, when are you going to upload the next episode of the Messi to Glory series? So for those wondering, what is this about? Messi to Glory is a brand new series that I've started on the channel. It's a pretty fun Ultimate Team series that we're doing based around Leo Messi. So if you guys are interested in that, click the I button, check this series out. I've made a playlist for it. I've uploaded 2 episodes so far. So about when I'm going to upload the next episode. So that is not a main series on the channel like how career mode is. So I plan on uploading like 2 episodes a week, maybe 3 sometimes if I do get extra time. So that's how the schedule is going to be for the Messi to Glory series. Career mode is still the #1 priority on the channel. Just putting it out there so that people don't get confused. Next question, why don't you play Todibo more often as he's proving himself whenever he plays? I've got to say, Todibo has been absolutely fabulous whenever given the opportunity. But the thing is, so has Tuanzebe. Both of them have been pretty much at an equal level. But the reason why I'm going to prefer Tuanzebe over Todibo is simply because Tuanzebe is just unbelievably quick. 91 sprint speed, 85 strength. This guy's defensive stats are utterly ridiculous, and that's why I'm going to prefer using him in all the big games that we've got remaining. That doesn't mean Todibo won't be getting game time, and you know what? I think we've done a great job in giving Todibo opportunities this season, and if I was doing another season here at Leicester City, I'm sure Todibo would have played a big part, but I think Tuanzebe and Varane has to be our first choice centre-back pairing for the remainder of this series. Next question, I think you should play Dani Olmo on that left midfield position and Yuri Tielemans in that central midfield position. So that is not happening. I'm so accustomed with Zaha being on the left, his raw pace and just his skill moves and all that I don't want to change that, especially coming to the end of this series at the final big games that we've got left. Changing up the team and the way we play is not the way to move forward. I'm still going to struggle choosing between Dani Olmo and Yuri Tielemans, but I prefer that rather than having Wilfried Zaha out of the team. I feel like Zaha is that kind of a player who can produce a moment out of nothing because of the sheer skill moves he's got, the dribbling, the pace. and that's why Zaha is still gonna be in my team. So that is that for today's press conference. Let's move on. Sancho yet again ends up winning the Player of the Episode award. In my opinion, completely deserved. He's been having great episodes for us. Last time around, he scored some important goals for us in this series, and I'm happy he's continuing to perform well. He, I think, scored against Man United in the last one, so there you go. That is why you guys voted for him as your Player of the Episode. For those who don't know this, EA have patched FIFA 20 and have made ultimate difficulty so much more harder, which means these final few big games that we've got are going to be such a challenge. I like it that way, but it's not going to be easy, but we're still going to try and win both the Prem as well as the Champions League. This could prove to be a defining episode for our season goals, as we're going to be wrapping up our Premier League season, so we need to keep a couple of clean sheets in the remaining 3 games, which is going to be tough but not impossible. Also, goals from Sancho, Rashford and Zaha would be valuable. Let's try and win the Premier League in this episode to help complete the Best in the World challenge. So okay guys, we start off this episode with Champions League football. Our fate in this competition is going to be decided right now, as we've got the second leg against Atletico Madrid at home at the King Power Stadium. Somehow in the last episode in the away leg, we managed to sneak away a 1-0 win against them. We were terrible in that game. Atleti, in my opinion, were the better side. They created a lot more chances, and that's why I feel like this tie is far from over. Atleti are going to give us a tough fight, but we've got the advantage, and we've got to make sure we make it to that final in our second season in a row. Let's get it done, guys. Let's get it done. Take a look at this, guys. Marcus Rashford is the top scorer in the Champions League at the moment with 7 goals in 8 games. I would love to see him win the Golden Boot in this competition. I'm hoping he delivers for us in the second leg against Atleti. He was the one who scored for us, if I'm not wrong, against Atleti in that first leg. So let's hope for a similar return. Leicester City versus Atletico, our final home Champions League game of the season. Let's give our fans something to cheer for. Let's make it to that final. Now, because of fitness reasons, I've had to make one massive change, and that is Maddison not being in the lineup. He simply isn't fully fit enough to, play this game against Atleti, so Olmo comes instead of him. Olmo and Tielemans playing together is going to be interesting to see. We will use Maddison, though, as an impact sub. So, for this game, we've got Ben Chilwell captaining the side. He's a pretty good captain, so I have no problem with that. Apart from that, it's basically our strongest team. We're ready for this, guys. Let's go out there and secure our spot in that Champions League final. Oh man, this is intense. Champions League anthem before one of our biggest games of the season so far. But the thing is, we've got experience now. We were in this position last season. We overcame the difficulties, made it to that final. Let's do it again. And that's the Atletico team that we're up against. They've made a few changes to their team, but apart from that, it's still Atletico, a strong team. They gave us such an incredibly difficult fight in that first leg. And I know they're going to give it their 100% in this one. That's what Diego Simeone's teams do. We've got to be ready for everything. But the good thing is we do have that 1-0 advantage. Not good, as Thomas Lemar has broken through. Atleti already on the front foot. It's a terrific cross played in. We get away with that, as Ben Chilwell, now captaining the team for this game, makes a good clearance. Yuri Tielemans, and I need Sancho to make that run. He has, and he brings it inside beautifully. Here goes Jadon Sancho, another fake shot. Still Sancho tries to get the shot off. Akanji there. Brilliant defending there from him, and of course stops Sancho in his tracks. Already turning out to being a ridiculously intense game as Atleti look to push forward with Koke. Koke's got the pace as well down the wings. Ben Chilwell keeping up with him. Again, another brilliant challenge from our stand-in captain, our vice-captain. He's doing brilliantly so far. Yuri Tielemans looks for Jadon Sancho. It is a beautiful pass to Sancho, who controls it well. An early chance for us. Go on, Sancho. Picks his spot and beats Jan Oblak. 1-0 Leicester City against Atleti in one of our biggest games of the season. It is Sancho who steps up yet again. This guy, man, is incredible. I'm so glad we signed him. Yuri Tielemans as well, picking up an assist. Again, also talking about Tielemans, what a comeback the guy has made. He's been out for 7 months. He comes back straight into the lineup and performs like a god. He is just a phenomenal midfielder to have. And also, we now lead 2-0 on aggregate in this one. Leicester City could be very close to making it to yet another Champions League final, courtesy of a Jadon Sancho goal. Here we go, Yuri Tielemans now. Look at the strength and hold-up play from Tielemans. Looks to release Marcus Rashford. Rashford cleverly finds Wilfried Zaha. Zaha tries to stop the ball, but instead goes down inside the box. That was probably a dive, so I'm not going to be even trying to ask for a penalty for that. Here goes Dani Olmo in behind. Look at the pace from Dani Olmo. It's actually incredible. What a run from the Spaniard as he finds Marcus Rashford. It's a stunning goal from Leicester City. We are schooling Atletico Madrid in this tie now. I mean, they've kept possession. They've probably created a few chances. But on the counter-attack, we are virtually unstoppable. What a run here from Dani Olmo to get past 3 Atleti defenders. That is something we're going to remember when we end this series. Olmo destroying 3 Atletico defenders, laying it off for Marcus Rashford, who does what he does best, score goals. 3-0 now on aggregate. We're actually going to make it happen. We're actually going to be in another Champions League final. Ruben Neves goes to Saul. Tuanzebe with a solid block. We've defended so well in this game so far, only for me to give it away in stupid fashion. But Onana finally clears it away. I've got to stop trying to play out from the back so often, because it is definitely going to cost me a few goals. Half time, and I couldn't have asked for a better first half. I know we aren't dominating the game, but on the counter-attack, we are virtually unstoppable. That is how we've built this side, and with our principles, we've made it 2-0 against Atleti. Just our counter-attacking football is just unstoppable, and I'm hoping we can keep it that way in the second half. We've got to keep the intensity at a high level for the second half. Here goes Marcus Rashford, sees Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo cuts inside, goes for goal. Dani Olmo off the post. That would have been one of the best goals I've scored in the Champions League at the very least this season. Olmo off the crossbar. It isn't a career mode episode from me without me hitting the woodwork at least once. Atletico really need a goal as soon as possible if they've got any chance of making it through, as they try and get in behind our defense, but our defending has been top-notch in this game. Well, this is not a good sign. Atleti need to score very soon, and Edin Visca has been brought on for Atleti. He gets past me there, and Kramaric shoots. Varane with the block, but Thomas Lemar on the rebound has to score that. And well, Atleti are back in this one. A couple of goals. That's all they need, and they'll be through to the next round. So for this next 15 minutes, we've got to defend with our lives. And we have done it, lads. We've made it to the Champions League final yet again. We did it last season, and we've done it this season as well. We've knocked out Atletico Madrid 3-1 on aggregate. It was a difficult game, but the pace and just lethal finishing ability we've got in this side just killed the game off for them. And well, we are now in another Champions League final, and well, that guarantees you guys an episode, well, tomorrow probably, as that's gonna be the final episode of this Leicester career mode series. Post-match press conference time. How satisfied are you with Jadon Sancho? He deserves all the praise. What a player this guy is. I'm so glad we signed him. Every big game this season he's performed either through scoring or assisting. You are in the final. What are your thoughts? This is where we prove who we are. That's right. Last season we lost the Champions League final. This season we've got to change that. Real Madrid knocked out Manchester City in the semi-finals of the Champions League, which means we're going to be up against Real Madrid in the finals. That's right. A team that have won this competition the most times. It's Leicester City versus Real Madrid. That's going to be our final game of the series. Can we end the series off with the Champions League title? You guys are going to find that out in tomorrow's episode. The drama isn't over yet. Far from it, in fact, as we've got now the final 3 Premier League games of the season. Look at how close it is between us and Man City. Just 1 point separates us. And that final game against City is going to decide everything. Let's now get into our next one, which is against Bristol. Since Bristol City are last in the Premier League, we're going to be simulating this one. There you go. We get ourselves a 3-0 win with Maddison and Haaland scoring a brace. That is perfect. We also get a clean sheet from this one. This is actually crazy. Man City are on 100 points right now, which is just insane. Fair play to them. We're chasing them as well. Leicester City are on 99 and should soon be above the 100-point mark. 2 games to go in the Premier League. Our next one is against Fulham. Fulham are also in the relegation zone. They are struggling, let's just put it that way. Makes sense to simulate this one, and there you go. We get ourselves a 4-0 win, a clean sheet that helps us complete one of our objectives. And well, it seems like that final Premier League game is going to decide everything. I have genuinely never seen anything like this in career mode before. The title being decided on the final match day, where 2 teams are gunning for it. Like, this is crazy. Man City versus Leicester City. The winner of this game is going to lift the Premier League title. City on 103 points. Leicester City on 102. There's only one way for us to win the title, and that is to beat Manchester City. This is going to be epic. I have never seen anything like this in career mode before. It's been a tremendous season for Leicester City. A win in your last match will crown you as champions. How confident are you ahead of the game? We've got to be confident. We've done it in the Champions League. We've made it to the final with a very strong team now. I have no doubts we're taking it at home. I know it's a very cocky thing to say, but we've got to have the confidence and we've got to play in that fashion to beat City in the Etihad Stadium. Well guys, this is it. This is where the Premier League winner is going to be decided. Only one way we can win the title, and that is by beating Man City at the Etihad Stadium. Probably our most challenging and difficult task of the season, but I'm ready for it. This is the team that I've gone for. I've made some big changes, especially with Dani Olmo coming back in the side. I think he has to play this game. He deserves to play this game. So I've put him ahead of Tielemans, but we have Tielemans as a super sub for this one. Apart from that, everyone is fully fit. My strongest 11, we've got Varane, Sancho, Rashford, Zaha all starting. This is it, guys. This is our moment to win the Premier League title. Finally, after 3 seasons, we have to get it done. That is the City side we're facing, and I've got to say, it does look quite a bit different. Icardi up front is interesting. They've got Bernardo Silva there. Kevin De Bruyne captaining that side, Fernandinho, Laporte, Davinson Sanchez, a very strong defense in midfield, a good attack as well. They've got Bernardo Silva. This is it, guys, the Premier League finale. This is basically like a final of the Premier League. Let's go for it. This is it, the Premier League title decider. I'm ready for this. Our game plan is going to let City have the ball, let them have all their possession, but we're going to hit them on the counter-attack, and when we do, we've got to be ruthless. Here's Maddison, and I see Jadon Sancho. No, Angelino with a brilliant interception. If Sancho would have gone through there, it could have resulted in a... Well, this is not good at all. Fernandinho has opened up a lot of space here for Man City, but the pass was awful, and we do get this one away. Not good, guys. I'm pretty sure he's offside. Icardi has to be offside there. Thank God he's offside. For a moment, I thought we were 1-0 down, but Icardi called offside. That was good defending from me in a tough situation. You know, I held Icardi's line well, and well, he was caught offside. The problem is Man City's pressure. Whenever we even get the ball back, they've got like 2 people pressing on us, and it's so difficult to get out of this situation. And now again, City on the attack, and Didi doing well to clear the ball away. Here's Marcus Rashford, and this is a chance for us. Here goes Jadon Sancho on the attack. Sancho keeps it inside. Finds Marcus Rashford, who turns. Rashford tries to get the shot off. The ref's given a penalty for us. A foul committed by Davinson Sanchez. And this is huge. A penalty in the 20th minute to potentially get the lead against City. This is probably going to be the most difficult penalty and the most stressful one I've ever had to take in any of my career modes. So much on the line in this one. This is huge. We're going to trust our captain, our leader, James Maddison, to take this penalty. Can he convert? He better convert this. Maddison goes left, and let's go, boys. We've taken the lead against Man City in this Premier League finale. As things stand, Leicester City will be crowned as champions of England. A 1-0 lead for us. Maddison keeping cool and converting his penalty in such a huge game. What a moment, man. And we are actually in the lead against City. Now we've got to defend for our lives. Man City once again on the attack now. We've got to be extremely careful because we know how good this side actually is. Eggestein tries to get in behind our defense. No, we've given too much space for De Bruyne, but oh my god. Did you guys even see that block there? From, of course, Rafael Varane. That was ridiculous. Tuanzebe with a crucial challenge, and we get the ball away once again. Absolutely incredible defending from Rafael Varane, and then Tuanzebe as well. Our defense is just unreal at times. No, De Bruyne again with a chance, goes for goal. Onana had to make a save then, thankfully he did. Still 1-0 Leicester City in this one, but Man City are putting a tremendous amount of pressure on us. We've got to try and deal with it. And now it's Kevin De Bruyne, who's been their star man in this game. He's their captain as well. He's looking to get them back in this one. Now it's Davinson Sanchez. Still Davinson Sanchez. Since when has he become such a good dribbler? Tuanzebe with a great block yet again. And we survive. This City side, man, they are causing us an immense amount of problems now. Angelino whips in a dangerous cross, and Ben Chilwell, oh my god, how did he keep that one out? Look at the pressure from, of course, Man City. It's Icardi. Now it's Eggestein. Onana makes the save, but no, on the rebound. That is such a terrible goal to concede. And look at the time as well. The ref didn't blow the whistle. It's the 52nd minute. He should be blowing the whistle, man. Man City are blatantly cheating. I cannot believe this, man. What a terrible way to concede. This goal should be illegal. It's the 52nd minute of the game, and the ref hasn't blown the whistle for half time. Are you joking, man? Are you freaking joking? Also, how did Onana save that? I should have conceded before itself there, but to concede a rebound like that, and well, we're back to square one. I've got to say, guys, Wilfried Zaha has been pretty terrible in this one. I'm going to bring him off, and we'll be bringing on Yuri Tielemans in midfield. And you guys have been wanting this to happen. Danny Olmo on the left side, and we are doing that in such a big game. I know it's the risk, but I've got to try and do something. It is a free kick for Manchester City. They're going to try a set piece maybe. Cancelo is going to make a run there. De Bruyne goes for goal. Thankfully, Onana had that one covered. No. We've given the ball away to Icardi, and now it's Bernardo Silva. Tuanzebe saved us there. That's incredible defending. Even though we've conceded in this game, our defenders have been unbelievable. Here goes Rashford now. Releases Maddison. This could result in something. Go on, Rashford. He gets in behind. Marcus Rashford goes down. It has to be a penalty, and it is a second penalty for us in this one. It's going to be a yellow card for Angelino as well, and another chance for us to score. Maddison has to step up again. Our captain, our leader. Can he pull it off? Come on, Maddison, you've got to do it. I'm going right this time. And Maddison has been cool again as he scores his second penalty of this game. Our captain, our leader, has stepped up yet again. He's going to the crowd, the cameras, and doing the heart celebration. Leicester City back in the lead, 2-1. 2 penalties in this game. Unreal. It was a deserved penalty as well, because Rashford was taken down inside the box, so no complaining about that whatsoever. 2-1 up now. Again, we've got to defend for our lives. Man City are going for it, man. They have their defenders even pushing forward now. Here's Cavani. Oh, what a challenge from Tuanzebe. Last ditch, he put his foot out and somehow got the ball first. This is actually incredible. Like, the way we're defending in this game, it is unreal. The last thing I want is conceding from a corner. Get this ball away. Sancho clears it, but the chance is still not gone. Fernandinho now goes for this Moreno guy, who tries to put it inside. Indeed, he read that one, thankfully, and we just about survived. Look at how dangerous and risky though that passing was, but it helped us break the lines, and now we go on the attack. Go on, Maddison. Maddison sees Olmo. That's what you want to see. Olmo looks to release Rashford, but Sanchez with the interception. This game has been played at a ridiculous intensity. Yuri Tielemans sees Jadon Sancho, and that is what you want to see. Go on, Sancho. Look at the space he's got into. Go on, Sancho. This is your chance. Still Sancho brings it inside. Yuri Tielemans, let's go, boys. We've made it 3-1 against City. That has to be the goal that wins us the Premier League title. The 78th minute of the game. Yuri Tielemans comes on as a super sub. The decision to bring him on has paid off, and he scored. Leicester lead 3-1. Jadon Sancho stepping up as well, and that could be the goal that decides the Premier League's fate. Takes a brilliant touch. Still Yuri Tielemans looks to release Marcus Rashford for a second of the game. Still Rashford stops it, but messed that up. He was trying to be too cheeky there. Hopefully it won't cost us. Oh no, chance for Phil Foden. Again Phil Foden, and well, Man City get themselves another goal back. Is there enough time for them to score another one? Hopefully not, but why on earth is Phil Foden celebrating like that? Just a few minutes left in this one. Let's just try and keep possession for as long as possible. And well, it's done. We've actually done it, guys. Champions of England in our 3rd season as Leicester City manager. We've achieved the Premier League title, a trophy we've been wanting to win from day one. And after 45 episodes, we've pulled it off. Leicester City have won the Premier League. We beat Man City on the final match day. I've never seen anything like this in career mode before. It's been epic, and it's been a wonderful season. A season to remember. And Leicester City are champions of England. Time to see our players lift that Premier League trophy. Let me know in the comments section, have you guys ever had a finale like this in career mode before? I certainly haven't, and that's why I'm in complete shock of what's happened. A Premier League finale like this, it's been epic, it's been wonderful. And to top it all off, time for James Maddison, our captain for this season, to lift the Premier League trophy. Leicester City are champions of England. What a way to end off today's episode. I think we've broken the record for most points in a Premier League season with 105. That's right, Man City coming in 2nd place with 103. But ultimately, Leicester City are champions of England. We scored a total of 99 goals this season, and we conceded just 26. Not bad at all. And looking at the teams that have been relegated, Fulham, Norwich and Bristol City. The top 4 consists of us, Man City, Liverpool and Manchester United. But there you go, after a long 38-game season, we've won the Premier League. So Harry Kane takes the Premier League top goal scorer award, the Golden Boot award, for scoring 27 goals this season. We do have a few Leicester players in here. Maddison scoring 16 goals for us in the Prem this season. with a couple in that final Premier League game as well. Haaland scoring 15 times. We've got Sancho scoring 14 times. Zaha scoring 12. Rashford coming in with 11 goals in 12 games. Now, assist-wise, Maddison, our assist king, with 17 assists for the season. Dani Olmo came in with 11. Sancho came in with 10 as well. Clean sheets-wise, Alisson was the best keeper in the league. Onana did come close with 18 clean sheets. But our story with Leicester City is not over yet. We've got one final episode left where we're going to wrap up the Champions League and find out whether we can win the Champions League or not. Also, we're going to have the end of series awards ceremony as well, which should be a lot of fun. Tomorrow should be the final episode of the Leicester City career mode. It was a decent episode for our season goals as we completed the keeping it clean challenge, but we've left it real close for the Trident challenge. We need 3 goals from our front 3 in that final Champions League game. That's going to be tough. Before we wrap up the episode, time for you guys to make your vote count and vote for the Player of the Episode award. Now, 2 nominees as always. First one being James Maddison. He had to be nominated, scored twice in that final Premier League game. I know there were penalties, but they were extremely high pressure situations, yet Maddison stepped up and delivered, so that's why he's been nominated. The second nominee is going to be Jadon Sancho, who once again was brilliant in this episode, and well, that's why he's been nominated. Click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote for either of them. And with that, we've wrapped up today's episode. Really hope you guys have enjoyed this one. So much drama. It was a tough episode, but we got through it as Premier League champions. The next episode's going to be an emotional one as we wrap up the series. So, hope I see you guys there. If you guys enjoyed today's video, a like would be awesome. Subscribe if you are new around here. And well, I'll catch you guys next time.